What is going on, everyone? I've been putting off doing this video because in order for me to show you my MTG dice collection, that means I will have to organize it. So first, I'm going to cherry pick a few little things out of it that I thought would be interesting to you before taking on the dubious task of organizing these in my little neat container that I got. So some of the non-dice related items that I still consider a spin down are these Dissension and Guild Pack life counters that came inside those fat packs. You can see, I believe these go to 30. You've got 20 highlighted, but I think they go to, yep, they go to 30. This one's a little different color. I'm pretty sure everyone got the same color. But that 20 sticks out nice. But I think everyone basically got the same color. And now we have what will undoubtedly be a disaster waiting to happen that I'm going to do for cinematic reasons. Okay. Please don't. Please don't. No. This was a disaster. That was every bit that... Well, it wasn't too bad, I guess. Hold on. I think we only lost 2 of them. Now, the first thing I want to do, look at that. Ooh, dice porn. Now, it's not like what I would say in terms of, first of all, I'm going to start filtering out some of these that are clearly not MTG spin downs and rather just die. We'll probably have to let's hang around with you a few minutes here while I do this so you can still kind of see what I'm picking out. This will become my kind of random die box. What's this? Looks like some sort of Pokemon stand. Maybe I need that. Is this a die? Oh, nice. I was like, this die is so beautiful. I was hoping that it would actually be an MTG one, and it is. This is looking pretty clean now. Pretty sure these are all legit D20s as well. All right, now let's get everything in frame here. Oh, I see a couple stragglers. A purple one. I don't think this is a spin down. It is not. Here's another. This one looks like it might not be. That's a 10-sided. Now you can see there's not a lot of difference in all these. It's not as impressive. A lot of white ones. A lot of blue ones. Not quite as impressive as it looked in the boxes, certainly. Oh, man, please tell me this is one. This might be my favorite one. Oh, yeah. Is that Oath of the Gatewatch, I think? I think that is Oath of the Gatewatch. Some other favorites. This one here. Don't know that one off the top of my head, but this silver with blue is definitely one of my favorites. This one here, kind of the black on green, dark green. Looks beautiful. I'm actually going to do a bit of a search. Here's one just hanging out from M15. We'll just pop that right in. Looks like I got a lot of red ones. Ooh, is this one? Oh yeah, this one's cool too. That looks like maybe, is that Cons? Gold on red. This looks like a generic die. Yeah, get out of there, generic die. Oh, I have another one of these random things. These, I believe, got like Theros. We have M14, Cons, Theros. Now I'm going to do a bit of recon to find more die, and then the sorting can begin. Before I get into sorting, I want to give a huge shout out to Keeping Life back in the day. This was my life counters. Back in the day, these little like aquarium gems, that's where it all started. And then after that, I actually went to, I think someone got it in the giveaway, but it was the old scry counters, the statues that you would turn and they would point to your life. They've recently had someone making them, throwbacks to the old scry counters. And then the abacus style counter was also something that I used to use back in the day. And seeing these battle counters come around, it's kind of a nice little nostalgic kick. But if you saw earlier, I have obtained, I'm going to leave a link in the description below because I think this is a great way to sort. One of these things is about 30 bucks. And my plan is to go through this list. So I have a list here that features the set symbol and the actual die. And then I'm going to cut it out and tape it onto the drawer and then put the appropriate die in the appropriate drawer. Now, this is a major project, but I'm sort of looking forward. Oh, of course. I found some more. I think I have all of them here. If I don't, they're around in the basement, and I plan to clean this weekend, so I'll go through them. But let's get sorting.
The state of play that we see isn't always the way it seems. Past begrudge, politic, cancer, not a feat. Ambitious cuts most often bleed. In between faction views and selfish needs, a quiet place where we agree. The quiet place where we agree. You gave so much to the machine, even what wasn't yours to give. Now that the engine sees you're throwing wrenches in, state of play falls apart again. Now that the engine sees you're throwing wrenches in, state of play falls apart again. State of play falls apart again.
Thanks a lot, Wizards, for having two set symbols that are basically identical when they're on the die. All right, ready? Let's say you're staring at this. Okay, all right, well, that looks like Theros. What about this one? Yep, looks like Theros. Wait, nope, there, nope. See the tiny, there's no base here, but it's basically the same damn thing. Theros, Journey into Nyx. Why do I have so many Theros die? Okay, so here's something mildly entertaining. As you can see now, even though it probably doesn't look like it, I've got a bit of a sorting system going on here. I have managed to take all the chaff out. Somehow I ended up with a million trillion D20 or spin downs from Theros block. So if we look at one Born of the Gods, let me pick white for all of them. They must have been in those lucky mystery boxes from a sponsor who is no longer with the channel because they're afraid of meanies on the internet. But if we look at here, we can see the progression. So here we have Theros. Okay. And here we have, actually, let's start. Born of the Gods, Theros, and Journey into Nyx all together. So you can see how the symbol kind of builds on each other. I guess that's kind of cool. Stuff you can kind of see when you're working through this stuff. Make sure I put them back in the right spots. Another interesting thing is a bit of a progression from 9th edition to 10th edition to M11, M12, M13, M14. I mean, this is not as cool of a progression, but it's cool to kind of have the set complete. And M15. I know I have an Origins in here as well, but I'm going to try to take out a little more of the chaff. Oh, what do I have so many of? This is another one. I found it. It was Battle for Zendikar. I kept thinking of an N. It was hard to... I have a million BFZs, and that would make sense because I went to a million Battle for Zendikar pre-releases chasing those expeditions. Here's Origins, I believe, too, from the core sets. I'm trying to just sort out some of the ones I have a million of so we can kind of look at other ones, more unique ones, individually. Oh, my poor eyes. This is all I have left to sort. This is it. By the way, people might ask, this one is, I think, my favorite die. I have to take a break because my eyes are literally bleeding. But if you could see my little carrying case thing, it's actually pretty full already. Everything with a shitty label on it has the correct die in there. I'm going to finish Mirrodin, Scourge, and Legions, and then I'm going to go have a beer. And then I'm going to come home, and I'm going to finish this. What is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 15, 20? And then the grand reveal. Oh, it's killing me, Smalls. Ugh, I couldn't be more annoyed. I'm down to the final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 die, and 3 of them are identified, and 3 I don't know what in the hell. This little like tower, this little like UFO ship. I don't know if they're gonna show. And then these I think are from, they're like little Wizards dies with the Wizards logo. So I think they must be from like a Commander product or something. But I can't find for the life of me the symbol that looks like a little tower. It's not Prophecy. This has been very frustrating. Maybe it's Invasion? I mean, maybe? Well, I have some of my favorites done, and this has been kind of a fun little project. Here is everything all labeled. I ran out of drawers, so I'm going to need to go into another container, which is very annoying. by like 4 or 5 types of die. So I'm gonna finish that, and then I'm gonna shoot a video like going over this. This has just kind of been a vlog, and if this collection, now that I've actually taken the time, and that kind of brings me to the point of this whole collection, is I wanted to catalog something from the Fat Pack Through Time series. And early on, I kind of decided that it would be the die. And it kind of got me thinking about collecting in general, and how really the collecting aspect has kind of kept me in the game longer than any other aspect. Because even in times of burnout, which is like what I'm experiencing right now, and times of frustration, collecting is something fun to do that's not expensive. Let's say you collected these die individually. To me, I like the way I did it because I went the very, very, very expensive way and opened every one of the fat packs. But if you went out and you traded for die, or you picked up, you know, some missing ones on eBay, which I may do now, if there's just unique die that I want to add to this collection and kind of make it truly epic. I think there's probably 20 or 30 kind of promo type die out there that I'd like to get my hands on now over in the 2017 year, and then maybe give everyone an update on you know, where the collection's at. But you know, this has been really a fun journey, and it made me kind of think I wanted to turn this whole thing into a bit of a wanderlust episode. Talk about the value of collecting and what it means to me. And I think for me, it means, you know, a new way to stay involved in the game, something to have, to be proud of. You know, decks will come and go, but, you know, some people collect planeswalkers, some people collect packs, empty packs, some people collect full packs. And that's really what makes this game so damn unique. And I'd love to hear what you're into collecting in the comments down below. This has been kind of an impromptu vlog, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to watch me struggle with the collection, and then also reminisce a little bit about what collecting means to me. And I'm really interested in what it means to all of you, and what are some of the weird things you might collect. Maybe you collect Birds of Paradises. I saw a pretty epic collection at GP Minneapolis. And that's why this game has lasted so long, is just so many layers. And this has been kind of fun making this video. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots left to fill. And then I will shoot the kind of completed video, which will probably come out before this. And we'll get working on the next interesting video.